Hello everyone, welcome back to our class. Today we are going to discuss about parts of speech in English. Based on the form and the function, we have 8 parts of speech in English. We know what are 8 parts of speech in English. They are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverb, and preposition, conjunction, and interjunction. In this class, we are going to discuss about noun. We know what is noun. Noun is a naming word. It denotes the name of a person, places, things, animals, and insect, and day, month, and etc. Nouns are classified into 2 types. One is proper noun and common noun. Proper noun describes about the person's names and places names and things names and days name and months names. For example, Gandhi is a proper noun and Krishna Prasad is a proper noun and common noun. Common noun, it denotes a group of persons. For example, father. We have many fathers in the world, but if I mention particular name, for example, my father name is Poshetti. Father is a common noun and Poshetti is a proper noun. For example, Ashoka is a great king. Ashoka becomes a proper noun and king becomes a common noun. Keats is a very famous poet in English. Keats is a proper noun and poet is a common noun. We know what is the differentiation between the proper noun and common noun. Proper noun always denotes about the person's names, places names, and dates and months names and things names. For example, if you take Gandhi, Ambedkar, and place names are Hyderabad, Vizag, Warangal, and Nirmal and Basar. It denotes the subject names also. English, Telugu, mathematics. This is also a proper noun. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It is also a proper noun. Week is a common and Sunday, Monday is a proper noun. January, February, these all are comes under the category of proper noun, and if I mention month is a common noun. So nouns basically classified. Nouns mainly classified into 2 types. One is proper noun and common noun. So based on the form and based on the meaning, common noun again classified into 2 types. One is in based on the form we have 2 types. One is countable noun and uncountable. Based on the meaning we have 4 types of noun in English. One is concrete noun and abstract noun and material noun and collective noun. Based on the form we have countable nouns. What is countable? We know we able to count them. For example, people we able to count. Pencils we able to count. Pen we able to count. Benches we able to count. Countable may be plural and singular. Uncountable, we don't have a plural form for the uncountable nouns. In this class we are going to discuss what is countable, what is uncountable, and what are the concrete noun, what are the abstractive noun, what are the material noun, and what are the collective noun. So noun is a naming word. We are using noun to describe about the names of it. It is denoting the names of a places and persons, things, and weeks and months names and insects names and creatures names we are using. Noun mainly classified into 2 types. We have first one is proper noun and common noun. Common noun again classified into 2 types based on the form and based on the meaning. Okay, in this class we are going to discuss these all types of nouns. what is the use of these, and where we have to use. In this class we are going to discuss. We know noun is a naming word. That name, it gives a name of a person. It denotes the name of a person's, animals, places, things, and quality, idea, or action. For example, in the picture you can able to see cat. It is a name. It is a cat becomes a common noun. Book becomes a common noun. Tree becomes a common noun. If I say Nilgiri tree, hibiscus tree, if I mention particular name, that becomes a proper noun. Book, Ramayana is a proper noun, and book is a common noun. Cat, we have many cats. If I mention particular name of a cat, that becomes a proper noun. Toothpaste, jewelry, money, rain, glass, these all are the nouns. We know based on the form, based on the meaning, we have two types of noun. One is based on the form, we have countable and uncountable. Based on the meaning, we have concrete, abstract, and material noun and collective noun. We know what is proper noun. We are using proper noun to represent a particular person's name and place and things names. What are the proper nouns? For example, Krishna Prasad is a proper noun, Ambedkar is a proper noun, Hyderabad is a proper noun, and Basar is a proper noun. Common noun. Common noun is representing the things of a same kind or class of people. For example, father is a common noun, and if I mention particular name, that becomes a proper noun. Collective noun, it is representing a group of a people, animal, consider as a complete as a whole. Collective noun, it is representing about a group of a people. That's why we are calling them as a collective noun. Material noun, representing word that stands for the matter of which things are made. It describes, it represents about the matter of which things are made. Abstract noun represents a quality or idea or feeling. Abstract noun represents a quality or idea or feeling. We have mainly two types of noun. One is proper noun and common noun. Common noun divided into two types based on the form. We have countable and uncountable. Based on the meaning, we have four types of noun, that is concrete noun and abstract noun and material noun and collective noun. Please don't confuse yourself. Just remember that noun is a naming word. It denotes the name of the persons, places, things, and creatures' name. How many nouns we have? Proper noun, common noun, collective noun, and abstractive noun, and material noun. Let us discuss what is proper noun. These are the words that represents a particular person, place, animal, or thing. For example, Virat Kohli is a great batsman. Virat Kohli becomes a proper noun. Batsman is a common noun. My pet, Tipsy, loves to play with a ball. Pet is a common noun and Tipsy is a proper noun. Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India from Gujarat. Mr. Narendra Modi is a proper noun. Gujarat is a proper noun and India is a proper noun. So proper nouns always should has to be write in capital letters. When you write proper nouns, that has to be in capital letters only. Where we are using proper nouns, what is the meaning of proper noun? It is denoting, these are words that represents a particular person, place, and animal. Particular person, particular place, particular animal. There we are using to describe proper nouns. Shatabdi Express, it is a proper noun. What is common noun for this train? Is a common noun. University of Delhi, Rajiv Gandhi University. It is the university is the common noun, and Rajiv Gandhi University is a proper noun. Okay, Jawaharlal Nehru, Ambedkar, these all are comes under the proper noun. Next, go for the common noun. Common noun, these are the words that represents a common people, places, animals, and things of the same class or kind. Where we are using common noun, we are using common noun to represent the common people, places, animals, and things of the same class and kind. That is called as a common noun. For example, camels are found in the deserts countries. Camels means it is a common noun. I am not mentioning particular name for the camel. So camel is a common noun, and countries is a common noun. India is a proper noun. For this, common is country is common. My neighbor lives in a big house with a lovely garden. In this sentence, neighbor is a common noun. If I mention neighbor name, for example, Charan is a proper noun. My Charan lives in a big house with a lovely garden. Charan becomes a proper noun, and house becomes a common, and garden it becomes a common noun. Boy, for example, for the common nouns, boy is a common, girl is a common noun, fruits is a common noun, cat is a common noun. Collective noun, we are using this noun to represent group of people, animals, and things considered as a one complete whole. We are considering here group of a people, group of animals. We are considering that as a whole. There we have to use collective noun. Flock of sheep, flock of sheep, a swarm of bees, a band of musicians, army, police. These all are comes under the category of collective noun. Where we are using collective noun to represent the group of people, we are using collective noun to represent the animals, group of animals, and group of things. We are considering here group of animals, things, and people as a whole, as a complete whole we are considering. Okay, examples for the collective nouns are class is a collective noun, and army is a collective noun, and flock is a collective noun, police is a collective noun, a flock of sheep. I'm not mentioning particular sheep, I'm mentioning here a group of whole group of sheeps I'm representing, so it is a collective noun. A swarm of bees, a group of bees is called as a swarm of bees. A band of musicians, group of musicians is called as a band. A class of students, class may be consisted with the boys and girls, so it is also a collective noun. A pride of lions, a group of lions is called as a pride of lions. A flock of sheep. Army, Indian army, army is a collective noun. Next, material noun. We are using these material nouns to represent the matter or substance which things are made. We are using to represent about the materials. For example, Anish Anisha wanted to buy some jewelry in a gold. Gold is a material noun. I am sitting in a plastic chair. Plastic is a material noun. Plastic chair. The bat is made of wood from a tree. Wood is a material noun. These are the words that stands for the matter or substance of which things are made. There we are using to represent. These all are called as a material nouns. Material nouns we are using to represent made of with the material substances. There we are using material nouns. For example, Anisha wanted to buy some jewelry in gold. Gold is a material noun. I am sitting in a plastic chair. Plastic is a material noun. Bat is made of wood from a tree. Wood becomes a material noun. The phone is made of plastic and metal. Plastic becomes material noun and metal becomes material noun. Abstract nouns. Abstract noun represents a quality or an idea or feeling. Abstract noun we are using to represent about a quality and idea or feeling. For example, beauty. Can you able to touch that? Can you able to lift that beauty? No, we could not lift it, we could not touch it, but we can see it, we can able to feel it. Okay, truth. So abstract nouns, it represents about the quality or idea or feeling. There we are using abstract nouns. Gandhiji believed in truth and non-violence. Truth is a abstractive noun. Like a chair, plastic chair, like a bat and chair and pen, these all comes under the material nouns. We able to touch them, we able to lift them, material nouns. But abstract nouns is not like a material nouns. Here in abstract noun we can feel it, we can imagine it, we can have an idea about the abstract nouns, but we can't able to touch them. Such kind of nouns comes under the abstract nouns. Truth, can you able to touch it? Truth? No, right? So truth is a abstract noun. Gandhi believed in truth and non-violence. Childhood memories are source of a great joy. Childhood is a noun. What kind of noun it is? It is a abstract noun. Joy is a abstract noun. The elephant has a great strength. Strength is also a abstract noun. Delicious, abstract noun. Beauty, tasty. Okay. Bravery is a abstract noun. Favorite, abstract noun. Anger is abstract noun. Childhood is abstract noun. Friendship is abstract noun. Okay, friend is a common noun. Friendship is abstract noun. Please don't confuse between the common noun and abstract noun. Abstract noun always describes about quality. It represents about the idea. It represents about the feeling. Such kind of nouns are called as a abstract noun. Bravery, favorite, childhood, friendship, truth, non-violence, childhood, strength. These all are examples for the noun abstractive noun. Here I am going to give you an activity. Please find out the underlined sentences and what kind of a noun it is. For example, cloths are made of cotton, wool and silk. Cloths is what kind of noun it is? Cloth is a common noun. Cotton is a material noun. Wool is a material noun. Silk is a material noun. Without health there is no happiness. Health and happiness, what kind of noun these two are? Health and happiness is abstract nouns. Crowd, there was a large crowd in the street. Crowd is what kind of noun it is? Collective noun. Okay, it is representing a group of people. Mob, crowd, class, team, these all are collective nouns. The jury found the prisoners guilty. Jury is a collective noun. Prisoner is a common noun. Guilty is a abstractive noun. In this sentence we have three types of noun. The jury found the prisoner guilty. Jury is a collective noun, prisoner is a common noun, and guilty is a abstractive noun. Our class consists of 40 peoples. Class is a common noun, collective noun. It becomes a common and collective. Peoples, it is a common noun. Peoples means students. Solomon was a famous for his wisdom. Solomon is a proper name, proper noun, and wisdom is a abstractive noun. The people who live in Holland are called as the Dutch. People is a common noun, Holland is a proper noun, and Dutch is a proper noun, country name. So it comes under the proper noun. People is a group of people it is representing, so it is a common noun, and it becomes a collective also. Police disappeared the mob. What is police? Collective noun. Mob is also a collective noun. Ashoka was a just and wise ruler. Ashoka is a proper noun. Ruler is a common noun. Earth is a planet. Earth, proper noun. We have several planets on the earth. We have several planets on the atom. We have several planets. So earth, particular planet it is. So it is a proper noun. And planet, it is a common noun. So now you come to know what is the differentiation between the proper noun and common noun and collective noun and abstract noun and materials nouns. Let's go for the countables and uncountable nouns. Based on the form. Now, till now we have discussed based on the meaning, common nouns divided into several types. One is concrete noun and abstract noun, material and collective. That we have discussed. Based on the form, we have two types of noun. One is countable noun and another one is the uncountable noun. Countable noun may be singular and plural form. For example, boy and boys, girl, girls, town, towns. For countables we have a singular form and plural form. For uncountable we don't have a plural form. For example, milk. Can we pronounce milk as a milks? No, right? Rices? No. So we do not have a plural form for the common noun. We have a singular form and plural form for the countable nouns, but we don't have a plural form for the uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are hair is uncountable. Please, you do not pronounce airs. Hair, air has to be pronounced as a singular form. We do not have a plural form. Rice, petrol, milk, diesel. We do not have a plural form for the uncountable nouns. Foot, singular. Plural for foot, feet. Tooth is singular and teeth is plural. Okay, mouse is singular and mice is plural. Woman is singular, woman is plural. Woman, woman is singular, woman is plural. Man is singular and men is plural. Based on the meaning, we have discussed how many types of nouns that we have discussed. Concrete, what is concrete, what is abstractive, what is material, what is collective, that we have discussed. Based on the form, now we are discussing about noun. Based on the form, we have two types of noun. One is countable noun and uncountable noun. Countables may be, we have a singular form for the countable and plural form. For uncountable, we don't have a plural form. Countable nouns refers to the nouns that can be counted. Where we are using countable nouns, we are able to count them. For example, pen, pens, we are able to count them. Tree, trees, we are able to count. Banana, bananas, we are able to count. For countable, we have a plural form and singular form. Book, books, plural form, we are getting S. Bananas, S. Trees, S. When it is countable, there we get plural form S. If it is not countable, we don't get plural form. Chair, chairs. Rice, rices. Can we pronounce? No. Wrong. They can be both singular and plural. Tree, trees. Banana, bananas. Book, books. Chair, chairs. College, colleges. Country, countries. Uncountable. Uncountable nouns refers to the nouns that cannot be counted. For example, milk. We can measure it in a liters, but we cannot count. 5 milk, 2 milk, can we count it? We can count 5 packets of milk, 6 packets of milk, 5 liters of milk, but we cannot count it. So we do not have a plural form for the uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns refers to cannot be counted. Refers nouns that cannot be counted. Uncountable nouns also refers the noun that cannot be counted. Sugar we cannot count. Rice we cannot count. Soup. Can you ask your mother, please, I'm feeling hungry, can you please give me 5 rices? No, right? So we do not have a plural form for the uncountable nouns. For countable nouns, we have a singular form and plural form. Soup, tea, water, many things. These all are comes under the uncountable nouns. Please find out, please identify the countables and uncountables in the following sentences. The smoke made of cough very badly. Smoke, can you count smoke? No, so it is uncountable noun. This is the best picture you have painted. Pictures we can able to count, so it is countable. Open the windows. The air in this room is stale. Windows, countable. Air is uncountable noun. They have to put on mask because of the dust, because of corona. Please put on your masks because of corona. Masks, we able to count mask, so it is countable noun. And dust is uncountable. Corona is also uncountable. The sand in my shoes is hurting me. Sand is uncountable. We should not pronounce a plural form for this. Sands is wrong. Sand is right. Shoes, we able to count shoes. So shoes is countable. Sand is uncountable. We need water to survive. Water is uncountable noun. We do not have a plural form for the uncountables. Most cars run on petrol. Cars is countable, petrol is uncountable. There are 8 boys and 12 girls in this class. Boys is countable, girls is countable, class is also a countable noun. The rich must be help the poor. Okay, uncountable. Mother made some cookies from the wheat flour. Cookies are countable noun. Flour is uncountable. Can you please change the following abstract nouns following nouns into abstractive noun? Kind is a noun and convert this noun into abstractive noun. Kind, kindness, like that. Try it. Try yourself. Lazy and act and confuse, repeat, judge, guilty, appoint, and honest and solve. Please convert these all nouns into abstractive nouns. Like, for example, kind, kindness is the abstractive noun. Look at here. Kind is kindness is abstractive noun. Lazy, laziness is abstractive. Act, action is abstractive noun. Confuse, confusion is abstractive noun. Repeat, repetition is abstractive noun. Judge, judgment is abstractive noun. Guilt, guilty. Appoint, appointment. Honest, honesty. Solve, solution. Okay, let us rewind once again what we have discussed today. Today we have discussed Today we are discussing about parts of speech. Based on the form and function, we have several parts of speech in English. There are 8 parts of speech in English. One is noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, and conjunction and interjunction. First part of speech is noun. We know what is noun. Noun is a naming word. It denotes the name of a person's, places, things, and language, birds, and etc. Noun may be mainly classified into 2 types: proper noun and common noun. We know what is proper noun. Proper noun is denoting about particular person's names, places names, and things names. Common noun, it is denoting about a common kind of a group of persons, group of things. Collectively it is describing. There we are using common noun. Boy, town, girl, father, poet, okay, teacher, these all are comes under the common noun. Krishna Prasad is our English teacher. Krishna Prasad becomes a proper noun, and common noun is teacher is a common noun. Again, common noun classified into 2 types based on the form and based on the meaning. Based on the form, we have 2 types. One is countable noun and uncountable. With countable nouns, we are able to count them. For example, pen we are able to count, but hair we could not count. Milk we could not count it. So countables and uncountables. Countable nouns may be written in singular form and written in plural form, but we for uncountable we do not have a plural form. Rice, milk. Later we have discussed about based on the meaning. Common noun again classified into several types. Okay, concrete nouns, abstractive nouns, and material nouns and collective nouns. Okay, abstractive noun that we have discussed denotes about a quality or feeling, beauty, truth. Material nouns, it made up of things, materials that we discuss: gold, silver, plastic. These all are comes under the material noun. And collective noun, it represents the group of persons, people, comes under this noun. concrete, man and woman, these all are comes under the concrete nouns. Hope you understand what are parts of speech and what is noun, and how many types of nouns in English, and what are they, and where we have to use. You come to in this class you come to know where we have to use them all. I think you understood, and we will meet in the next class with another parts of speech. Thank you all.